being creative and having these creative organisations in my electorate, it is part of the identity of my electorate. Not just part of the economy of my electorate, it is part of the identity of my electorate. And the City of Port Phillip is a key partner in many of our local creative organisations. The City of Port Phillip, I have to say, over a long period of time has done a really good job of not just supporting the big events. We have obviously the St Kilda Festival, which is a great thing, which I'm looking forward to hopefully once this pandemic is over. But of supporting our smaller artistic and creative organisations. I attended the St Kilda Film Festival a few weeks ago at the Astor Theatre in St Kilda East. It was a wonderful event. It seems like an eternity ago right now. But they've also had, as part of their budget, support for another group of institutions which has been a part of a 3-year funding program. And it was exceptionally disappointing, and I have to take this opportunity to say clearly that it was exceptionally disappointing to see the City of Port Phillip decide to end their funding agreement for 6 outstanding local organisations this year as part of their pre-budget announcements. It couldn't be a worse time for the City of Port Phillip to be stopping and ceasing support for outstanding local arts and creative organisations. I'm going to read them out. We have the Australian Tapestry Workshop, Phillip Adams Ballet Lab, Temperance Hall, the Raucous Theatre Company, the Red Stitch Actors Theatre, Theatre Works, and the Torch. These six organisations were on an ongoing funding agreement with the City of Port Phillip. They have all been told that the funding was going to cease. There was no consultation done by the council. It was an extremely disappointing outcome, and I just want to take this opportunity to thank all of those 6 organisations who joined me last Friday in a conversation about this current council decision to cease supporting these organisations. And I want to also thank the State Minister for Health and Martin Foley and his team who joined us on that conversation with our 6 outstanding local artistic organisations. And we say clearly to the Mayor and to all of the councillors, don't do this. Don't cut funding for our local small and independent theatre and creative organisations at this point in time. It's part of our community's identity. It's part of who we are in the City of Port Phillip. It's a part of who we are in St Kilda and in Southbank and in Port Melbourne, in all of the places where we are so proud to have all of these incredible local organisations. Don't cut funding to these organisations. We must do better, and myself, these organisations, and Minister Foley will be fighting this, and we will be asking and calling on the council to reverse their decision and to reinstate the funding for a full 3 years to ensure that at this point, these organisations who absolutely need certainty, who need time to get back on their feet after the devastation of this pandemic, they need to know that they will have the support of their councillors, their council, and the financial support in order to get them through this really devastating period of the pandemic.